Hello ladies, hello gents, thank you for being here today. My name is Mira Skender, and on today's video we are going to be talking about how to know if a man truly loves you. I know men always say I'm in love with you, I love you, but do they really truly love you? And there are many people out there who are questioning the relationship that they are in. They are questioning if this man that they are with truly loves them, and they are looking for answers. And then today I'm here to answer your questions. But before we dive right in, please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also hit the notification bell. That way you know when we have new uploads, because I got good videos for you guys. I'll never disappoint, you know that, right? So let's dive right in. The first way to know if a man truly loves you is if he provides for you. Yes. Calm down, guys. Calm down. I know for a fact that when you talk about provision, people think about finances. But you have to understand that it is going to go beyond finances. Because, say for example, you have this man that showers you with all the materialistic things that you need and gives you all this money, but then he's lacking on the other side. If you were to choose, which of them are you going to choose? Little story. When I met my husband, he was broke like K. You know how K is broken, right? That's how broke he was. But he was still providing for me. He was providing for me spiritually. He was making me grow spiritually. He was making me grow emotionally. He was doing other things for me that he could do within his power that did not involve the financial aspect. We were living like at least 50 miles apart, because I was in one state and he was in another state, and he didn't have a car, neither did I have a car. In the United States, having a car is not luxury. If everyone tells you that having a car is luxury, it's not true. It is a necessity, because sometimes when you even go for a job interview, they're asking you, do you have a car? Because they need to know if you can be able to transport yourself from one place to the other and not come late and say it's because you didn't have a car, you had to catch a bus or you had to take a train. So this man did not have a car and he was living in another state, but he still found the time to come see me. He is the epitome. Do you know this saying that your lover's house is never too far? Yes, he is the epitome of that. Because this man, he will take a train, stop at another train station, and take about 4 trains just to get to where I was. And then when he gets at the final stop, he has to walk to come see me because he could not afford to take a taxi. That is more than any financial help he could give me, because he was showing me that he loves me. He was showing me that he's there for me. He was showing me that his situation right now is not permanent. I don't say this because I want to impress you. I'm saying this to impress upon you that you should look beyond the financial aspect. You need to really look beyond the financial aspect, because I know that many people don't want to hear this. They are thinking about the next Gucci bag this guy is going to get for them. They are thinking about the next Prada, the next Hermes that this person is going to get for them. But they are forgetting to know that there is some people out there who would rather spend all this money on you, but they do not give you any time of the day. And then they lower your self-esteem, because when you ask for these other things from them, they cannot provide it to you because you went after their financial aspect. Right now, he no longer takes a train. And I don't think that there's a car that if he wants to drive, he wouldn't drive, because he's hardworking, because he's looking for it, you know. So you have to look at this man and see if there are other things that he's doing to prove to you that he loves you. And by the way, he did my lashes, because I don't know how to do lashes. I can do my makeup, I can do my hair, but when it comes to lashes, there is just something about it that I cannot pick my finger on. So he decided that he was going to learn how to do it, and now he's doing my lashes, you know. So that is another form of provision. I enjoy that than any money that he can really give to me. So when you're with somebody, you have to really look beyond the financial aspect, because if you meet someone who is broke now, it doesn't mean that he's going to be broke tomorrow. I know many women out there, they don't believe in this concept that I'm trying to say right now, because the way our world is, the way social media has made people to think that everything is all about money. I know people that if you don't have money, they cannot date you. You need to be able to be financially stable for them to even say hello to you. But then they fail to understand that you cannot only be looking at the financial aspect in order to determine if this man is a good man for you. This takes us to the next point. The next point that you can know if a man truly loves you is if this man is trying to make you to become better than who you are. If he is investing in you enough to make sure that you become all that you were called to be. I understand the saying that people say, oh, if you love me, you have to accept me the way I am. No, that is not true. Yes, you have to accept them to an extent, but that doesn't mean that you cannot help them to better their lives. Say, for example, for all those of you who are watching me that have kids, you love your kids unconditionally, correct? But you're making sure that you're doing the things for them that is going to make them to become better people. You're instilling habits, attitudes, every other thing that you can do within your power to make sure that they become better versions of themselves. Not like they're comparing with other people. No, this is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about they becoming better versions of themselves. So if you truly love someone, if a man truly loves you, he wouldn't want you to be living in mediocrity. He will want you to harness all the talents that you have. He will want you to become what you want to become. Because sometimes you can meet someone, if the person doesn't care about you, why would the person want to care if you become a great person in the future? If he doesn't love you, why will he even bother? So if a man is fighting for you to become better, then that man truly loves you for you, not for any other thing that you can give to him. The next point on how to know if a man truly loves you is if this man listens to you. I'm not saying listen to you while you're shouting, because it's different. You don't need to be screaming for him to listen to you. Like when you talk to this man, does he listen? When you try to make him know that there are certain things that he does that he doesn't like, that you don't like them, does this man listen to you? You need to pay attention to things like that to know if this man truly loves you. Because sometimes he wouldn't even talk to you, let alone listen to you. He'll only think about what he can get from you, because there's a difference between lust and love, and most of us, we always confuse the two. Lust is when a man only wants to take and take and take from you until it depletes your soul. But when a man truly loves you, he gives. When a man truly loves you, he gives what he has and he pours it into you. Because he knows that if he does things like this, he's going to make you become better. Does he listen to you? And sometimes you really don't need to talk for a man to listen. You really don't need to say something, because if this man is with you all the time, just your body language, just the way you carry yourself, just the way you're feeling, just your countenance. If he can listen to your countenance, if he can listen even when you're not speaking, then he is a keeper. He is a man that truly loves you. And a whole lot of relationships are failing today because people don't take the time to really vet this man, to see if the man is actually for them. We have to know all these things so that we can know if a relationship that we are in, are we just wasting our time, or the man that is with us is for us. Another way to know if a man loves you, and this is for the people who are spiritual, is if the man prays for you. There is no greater gift that somebody will give to you other than prayers. Because at the end of the day, whatever we are doing it through Christ who strengthens us. We are not doing it by our might. We're not doing it by our righteousness. We're doing it because we have an above that is bigger than us, who is God, who is helping us. So if a man can pray for you, then this man really loves you. And you will say, how will I know if he's praying for me? You will know even if you don't see it. You will know, because there are some times that this is going to come up in conversations, or maybe he will call for you so that you guys can pray together. So you will know if this man is praying for you. So pay attention to all these things. Another reason that you can know, another way that you can know if a man truly loves you, is if this man is consistent. Consistency is key with everything that you do. You need to be consistent. Because every person, every man out there, they can just throw in I love you here, or throw in something nice. They can say something nice once in a while to you just to make you feel good. But are they consistent? Are they actually doing the things that they're always doing? Like if he starts doing something today, is he consistent with those things that you like? You have to vet that. You have to look into those things, because inconsistency is very, very, very detrimental to every relationship. Because if he's showing you one thing today, tomorrow he's showing you another thing, another day he's showing you something else, what do you believe in? What are you actually going to believe in? You will not be able to know who he is, because he's just playing games. If he's the kind of person who is consistent, and when a man, say for example, if you're the kind of lady that a man is doing things for you, like he's being consistent with the way he treats you, he's being consistent with the way he speaks to you, that doesn't mean that he's not going to flaw, because every one of us, we're human beings and we are bound to have flaws. There are some times that he will do things that you don't like, but does he really, truly understand when you try to make him know that this thing that he has done is not correct? Does he just snap back, or does he just fly away? So these are the kind of things that you take to know if a man truly loves you. And ladies, please, 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 if a man is doing all these things for you, if he's the kind of person, like I said, that buys you flowers, if it is something that you like, make sure you make this man understand that you like flowers. Because if you do not show appreciation, he might stop doing all those things. Then you start complaining that he's a player and he's not being consistent, he's not doing the things that he usually did before. But it's just because a man is purpose driven. If he's doing things for you and he doesn't see any appreciation, then he believes that what he's doing is not serving any purpose. It is not doing what he thought it was going to do for you. So then he's going to stop. So you have to show him that you appreciate it. You have to show him that is something that makes you happy. That way he can keep on doing those things to please you and meet your needs. Thank you all for watching today's video. Like I said, do not forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you know when we have new uploads, and also share so that people can come to know what we are doing on this channel. Thank you guys, and have a fabulous day. Bye.